Final game of the European Challenge for the Sheffield Steelers. Olimpija Ljubljana. Coach Doug Christensen had got his orange tie on, and away we were at. First period was actually scoreless. A good period for the Sheffield Steelers. They created a lot of chances, but in the second period they went one better. Tim Spencer beats the defenceman, drives the net, creates space, and there's Aaron Nell to score his first goal for his new club. Nell shoots and scores, and that one-goal lead was just what the Sheffield Steelers thoroughly deserved. We'll see it again on the new super slow-mo camera. From behind the goal, a lovely finish from Aaron Nell. Steelers 1 up. That lead lasted until the start of the third period. Ljubljana came out very determined. Baldwin just deflects that into his own net. A shot from an acute angle, and it tied it at 1-1. Steelers' heads didn't go down though. Frank Doyle was again, of course, in outstanding form, making some fine saves, but Le Guy sees an opportunity. He finds Aaron Nell. Nell on a breakaway. Could he get his second? Oh, what a good save that was. The Steelers, though, were to trail. Aaron Nell knocked the puck out of the rink, therefore 2-minute delaying the game penalty. On the power play came Ljubljana, bang, they scored. It was a nice power play, a nice finish. Just got a deflection in front of Doyle, and Ljubljana, they led by 2-1. Chances still came, though, for the Sheffield Steelers. The Qua weaves his magic, and it was Drew Fatter who went close on that occasion. Now watch this. A tripping minor is called there by one of the referees. And at exactly the same time, the other referee on the four-man system has called too many men on the ice penalty. You can see Doug Christensen there saying, is it 5-on-3 or 5-on-4? It was a 5-on-3 power play for the Steelers. Christensen calls a timeout. There's the confirmation of the 5-on-3. It's a power play with less than 3.5 minutes to go. Could the Sheffield Steelers get back into this one? They thoroughly deserve to. Their effort over the 3 days warranted at least a share of the spoils. Le Guy in his famous position at the top. He's weaving his magic. He's trying to create something, but the box is holding firm. Drew Fatter. Look at Fatter's 3 positions on this power play. There, playing on the left-hand side. He comes up to the top. Does a good job just keeping the puck in. But then he'll rotate even further as the Steelers move the puck around nicely. Fatter, back to Le Guy, back to Fatter, and have a look at this. Drew Fatter levels it. Boomph. And he gets that monkey off his back as well. The Sheffield Steelers have got it tied at 2-2. Look where this one goes. No goal is stopping this. A howitzer from Drew Fatter. Into overtime we would go. Could the Sheffield Steelers beat the Slovenian champions, the Austrian Elite League side? They went close, especially Maxime Lacroix on 2 occasions in sudden death overtime as the Sheffield Steelers dominated. Lacroix again going close. Good save on this occasion. Wasn't to be though. Into the shootout. What's Frank Doyle like on a shootout? We found out. Very good indeed. Here's Le Guy. Could he shoot and score? He couldn't. Denied on his first attempt. Well, this went on for quite a while. Save after save. Fatter on this occasion going close. Le Guy's second attempt. He shoots, he scores. Next penalty shot though. Bang. It's tied. We're into sudden death. Next up, Joël Galliardi. What a nice finish that is. Now, could Frank Doyle make that all-important save? It would be his 7th in 8 penalty shots. If he makes the save, the Sheffield Steelers are through. Former NHLer and Cardiff Devils import Jeff Ulmer. He goes close, not close enough. Doyle makes the save, and the Sheffield Steelers are victorious. A thoroughly deserved victory, a thoroughly entertaining game, and what a hard-working Sheffield Steelers team this is. 4 players up in the stands, and captain for the weekend, Gord Baldwin, he collects the prize. After the game, we spoke to assistant coach Mark Lefebvre. Favour, what a great way to end, a great 3 days away.
It was great weekend overall, great win, great confidence booster for next weekend. We got 2 big league games next weekend. What a way to end the weekend with a win.
3 games very different, against excellent opponents. we chased the puck a lot, didn't we, on the first two nights? But today we got to see how these teams can play and how well we played. We dominated for large portions of that game.
I thought so. A big part of our game is, finishing teams down low. We didn't get a lot of chances of that the last two nights in Slovakia and last night against the Swiss team. But tonight, this is more of our level, punishing teams down low, working pucks to the net, and getting some goals. You saw the first goal with Tim Spencer driving the net with a puck, and Aaron Nell was there to put it in. So that's the kind of game we got to play to be successful this year.
Fatigue has to be a factor, not just the 3 games, but the huge travelling to the first game and the huge travel from the second to the third. How do you feel they've coped with that? There's been some injuries, but overall?
I think they handled it overall. I think our defense really handled it with only 4 most of the weekend. Forwards did a great job managing their minutes. I think the guys are professional enough to know not to outdo themselves on the ice, so they really managed their minutes well this weekend. It really helped us in the end today.
You've looked after the D over this trip. How hard was it to kind of judge who was ready to go and who wasn't at the end?
It wasn't really hard. We only got 4, so the next 2 guys are up ready to go. So, but no, they were great for me. They played well for me on the back end there, and they really helped us out a lot, moving pucks up, getting our forwards the puck, create scoring chances. But overall, I was more than pleased.
Yeah, just to conclude, back in Sheffield, back in your hometown, crikey, a fan had even got your jersey earlier. What's it been like being back in Sheffield as a Steeler?
It's like I never left. People have been great. The organization's been great. You've been okay. But I had to make you a few coffees, but that's all right. But no, it's been great. It's been a great overall experience. Like I said, when I got this job, they gave me my start in professional hockey as a player, and I could be more than happier to be back and win some trophies this year.